As you work to grow the best strawberry crop possible, there are sinister actors that are determined to wrestle away the fruits of your labors. Today I want to briefly discuss who the threats are and what you can do about them. Number 1 is the tarnished plant bug. The adults are bronze to dark brown with lines running along its body, and they're about a 1/4 inch long. The young ones tend to be greenish and they feed on the developing seed. As a result, the growth around the damaged area ceases, which produces deformed berries. Apply protective insecticides such as neem oil or malathion beginning at pre-bloom. Repeat applications every 5 to 7 days until the berries are about the size of thimples. The second big pest is the two-spotted winged Drosophila. This little creature is a fruit fly that lays its eggs in the developing fruit. This will result in a 1/4 inch long maggot, and they feed on the fruit internally, which ruins the berries. To manage this pest, start preventative sprays with spinosad or again malathion every 5 to 7 days when the berries start to ripen until just before harvest. Spinosad can be sprayed up to 1 day before harvest. Malathion you have to wait 3 days. Something that you won't find on the label is the ideal pH of the water for spraying should be 5. If you need to lower it, you can use phosphoric acid, which you could buy in any hydroponic store. Slugs are number 3. These guys love to eat holes in the fruit. The best way to control them is to use iron phosphate baits, but coffee grounds are very effective, and I prefer coffee grounds, even though I don't drink coffee. Make your first bait applications beginning in the spring as growth starts. The goal is to kill them before they have a chance to reproduce. 1 or 2 applications should be enough unless slug populations are high. Also, slugs love to live under organic mulches such as straw, so growing your berries on a landscape fabric tends to have fewer problems with them. One other thing, research by the Agricultural Research Service in Oregon found that earthworms will eat baits containing iron phosphate and methaldehyde, so you might have to make some additional applications. Number 4 is birds. Bird damage is usually greater than slugs. They will eat large parts of the berries, which makes them basically unusable unless you don't mind secondhand food. The best defense against birds is fruit netting suspended over the plants. Make sure that the netting is secured to the ground so that they don't get caught under it and can't find their way out. Species that feed on strawberries include robins, warblers, thrushes, orioles, and blue jays. And finally, number 5 is also a group. They are mammals. This group includes raccoons, possums, white-tailed deer, squirrels, chipmunks, and groundhogs. In other words, woodchucks. The amount of plant damage will vary depending on the wildlife populations in your area. The best management option is also netting or fencing. These tips should help you to produce top quality fruit that you and not nature will get to enjoy. This is Gary. See you next time. Bye.